Welcome to Bedtime Tale. My name is Gail Emms and I'm going to be reading Beauty and the Beast. There once lived a girl called Belle. Belle was the youngest daughter of a merchant who had lost his entire fortune, bar one small country cottage. Selling everything he owned in the city, the merchant took his 3 daughters to live in the cottage. Belle's eldest sisters refused to help and did nothing but moan all day long, while Belle remained positive and continued to help her father tend the cottage and its garden. One day, the merchant had to leave on urgent business. Feeling bad, he promised to return with a gift for each of his daughters. "I want a diamond ring," squealed the eldest daughter. "Get me a big, fancy hat," demanded the middle daughter. "Oh, I'd love a single white rose, please, father," asked Belle politely. The merchant left, promising to return with each of their gifts. But soon after nightfall, a storm hit, spooking the merchant's horse and causing him to lose his way. Taking shelter under a large oak tree, the merchant decided to wait out the storm before trying to make his way back home. As the sun rose, the merchant realised he was not in a forest, as he first thought, but instead in the garden of a magnificent castle. Dusting himself off, he decided to look for his horse. On his way, he stumbled across a beautiful white rose bush. Remembering Belle's request, he decided to pluck a single white rose for her. But just as he was about to pick the flower, a loud voice growled out from behind him. "How dare you trespass upon my land? Let your horse run wild and then steal my flowers. Thief! I will have you killed for this." Terrified, the merchant turned to see a hideous beast glaring at him. "Please don't kill me," begged the merchant. "The rose is for my daughter." "Then you must bring her here in exchange for the rose you stole and destruction caused by your horse. Your daughter can have all the roses she pleases, and I will spare your life." Fearful and unsure of what else he should do, the merchant agreed. Returning home, he told Belle what had happened and begged her for forgiveness. Understanding his predicament, Belle agreed to go live with the beast. Years passed, and although the beast was never mean to Belle, he rarely spoke to her, instead choosing to watch her from afar. Belle felt so lonely and missed her family deeply. Despite his distance, the beast loved having Belle in the castle. She brought joy and beauty to his once dark, gloomy home. Noticing how sad she had become, the beast decided to pick some white roses from his garden, remembering the exchange he'd made with Belle's father. The next morning, Belle woke up to find the great dining hall laden with vases full of white roses. But they made her miss her father more. Immediately, tears began to roll down her cheeks as she cried uncontrollably. On seeing how sad she was, the beast told Belle to return. He apologised for making her feel so sad and explained that he understood just how lonely she felt. Belle promised to return once she had seen her father and sisters. Weeks passed so quickly once Belle was home and reunited with her family. Then one night, Belle dreamed of the beast. She saw him lie in the rose garden, close to death, unable to bear life without her. Belle awoke and instantly knew what she had to do. Taking her father's horse, she rode back to the castle as quick as she could. "Dear beast, don't die," she cried as she galloped through the castle gates. "I won't ever leave you again." Kneeling down next to his lifeless body, Belle planted a kiss upon the beast's cheek, and with a sudden flash of light where the beast had once been, stood a handsome prince. "Oh, Belle, your kindness has set me free." He explained how a wicked witch had cursed him by turning him into a hideous beast unable to love or be loved by anyone. The spell only able to be broken by an act of pure kindness. Belle and the prince remained great friends and lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Bye-bye.